Let's chat. So, I'm doing right now, just working on my Strapo prints. It's a printing technique that I print several layers of acrylic paint on glass, and then I put several layers of gesso. I take it off of this glass and reuse the glass for other Strapos. So, it's a printing technique, and if you want me later, I could explain this technique to you because it's a fun technique, and it's nice to paint backwards because that's what I do on glass. But I'm here to actually talk some about internet etiquette that I think some of us Americans fail to do. You know, so when I say that, when we were young, the non-Americans, not all of them, but some Americans, Canada, specifically Canada, Great Britain, some of the countries in the Commonwealth, started to, Americans are gone. What can we say about them now when they're gone? And so they were saying some of the things about geography. No offense, Americans, some of us are not good at geography. Some of us actually slept in geography. You know, like, yeah. Sorry, some of the Americans, there are in the United States that we live on the continent of America. Specifically North America, if you're in this side of the world, because some parts of the world is called South America and North America, and Pacific Central America as part of the whole, as one continent, is America. Americana, I think. And Great Britain is an island, and and Alaska is attached to Canada, part of the North American continent. I just saw some of those videos about, and they were funny. Many more funny. Yes, there are some that can be considered xenophobic, which most of them were taken down. Either the account became private, or they were deleted, or those got private. Those videos got private too. And yes, some of those comments, which were being enforced by Americans, also that. But that's just not all of them. We went after some of the individual groups of Americans went after a rampage. You know, teasing. You know, ridiculing a Canadian girl about her appearance because she was trying to. She made a post about she wanted to be the next, dancing influencer, and she did this funny Cameron Joe dance, and then you went off and went after her appearance. That's bullying. That is cyberbullying. That is uncalled for. And then using American speak to one up, Canadians talking about saying, you can't, the atrocities of the history of their countries. I said, all of our countries, if you're connected to the British, have some connection, history to the British Empire. We have atrocities. We all do. You're all still dealing with those things. But that has nothing to do with what was happening. Still, be respectful. And take a joke. And the ones who are being serious and are taking this video perfect, best thing to do is flag that video, that account, and unfollow them. You don't need to engage. You don't need to call. No. You don't need to stitch them and spread them out the world. No. The easiest thing to do that. Because in reality, they're not our community. In reality, they don't want to see us anyway. Why would we want to give them that opportunity? So, give them what they want and move on. They don't want to see us. Good. Only the ones I know some of those. So, but I want us. We're in dire straits in this country, and us being distracted by having beef over banter, which we're not that serious. Yes, some of that banter is based on some of the quirks that can be annoying to some of them, annoying to some of that. But guys, calm down. Start moving on, and let them have their Commonwealth TikTok, or have them have their world TikTok. To me, world TikTok should include Americans, but you could see where I'm going here. They want a safe place with less drama. And I said, if they want to really know want to see what's going on in America and how bad these things are getting, they will seek that out if they want it. They don't need to be forced to see our content. And which, as I've been listening to them, they actually have. TikTok is literally kind of doing that. And they figured a way to limit us. And I said when we go in our spaces, be respectful. Anyway, and that's all I want to say to my fellow Americans. Just be respectful. And for some of my non-American friends that decided to watch this and then to sprue this, there's American, to pass, which I understand the ones who did, and that's one reason why I put my flag up there, so you could easily identify me. If you don't want to see me, I did that. Also, I put that flag to say I want to get my flag back from the fascists, the bigots. It's my way, it's my sort of way of protesting. And yes, way to protest and get change is not be on this app and actually go talk to people. And that's what fellow Americans, that's what I want to tell you to go outside of this app and actually do what our First Amendment is to do some civil protesting. And I should do more of that as well. Anyway, rambling again, but I want to apologize to my non-American friends for some of my fellow Americans. It was uncalled for. It was uncalled for even before we were banned. So I am totally sorry for that, and hopefully you that many of you realize that we're not all like that, and we're a lot of us are just like you, and some of us want to leave this country over to you guys because it's crazy here. We can't. But anyway, bye.